Hello chess enthusiasts, my name is Miha and welcome to my chessrealm YouTube channel. So another interesting game from the recently ended Julius Baer Generation Cup. In the semifinals, duel between Amin Bassem and Nepomniachtchi, better known as Nepo. In the first game, Nepomniachtchi had white pieces and he started with d4, knight to f6, c4, g6, knight to c3, bishop to g7, e4, d6, and we have King's Indian defense and pretty much standard moves followed. Bishop to e2, black castles king side, knight to f3, e5, striking the center, white castles king side, and now bishop to g4, and now d5. So white blocks the center, and black continues with a5, and now h3. Attacking bishop on g4, forcing black to decide what to do with the bishop. Bishop goes back to d7, and now c5. Trying to undermine this pawn chain in the center. Well, black could have simply played knight to a6, keeping his pawn structure intact, but no. D-pawn captures on c5 was played. Knight captures pawn on e5. Knight captures pawn on e4. So black again gains the pawn. Both knights on e5 and e4 are under attack, and white has decided to trade some material. So knight captures on e4, bishop captures on e5, and now bishop to g5, attacking the queen. Well, if black removes the queen, then knight can jump on f6, and if bishop captures, bishop can recapture. It would be quite an unpleasant position for black. So black responds with f6, attacking the bishop. Bishop goes to h6, attacking the rook. Well, white is more developed and has the initiative and is therefore better. Of course, he's a pawn down, but white will soon recapture this pawn on c5. And here black should have continued with rook to e8, then queen to e7, taking over this e-file, getting some counterplay. But in the game, rook to f7 was played, totally blocking black king. All white needs to do is to deliver check on the last rank. So white continues with knight captures pawn on c5, queen to e7, attacking the knight. Another not the best move because white intends to capture pawn on b7, or maybe b6 would have to be played instead. Anyway, white plays rook to c1, defending the knight. Bishop captures pawn on b2, attacking the rook. Rook to c2, still protecting the knight, and also attacking the bishop. Bishop goes back to a3. So black definitely wants to play bishop to a4, pinning the rook and gaining the exchange. But currently a4 square is protected by the knight on c5. And maybe that's the reason black didn't bother too much with pawn on b7, thinking that white won't capture it. But in the game, white did exactly that. Knight captures pawn on b7. Black continues with bishop to a4, and another stunning blow followed. D-pawn goes to d6. Attacking the queen and pawn on c7, of course. There's no point in capturing rook on c2 because after bishop captures rook on c2, white simply captures queen on e7. And if black captures queen on d1, then e-pawn simply promotes to queen. Moreover, white has forced mating sequence. If black defends with bishop to f8, then bishop to c4. It's gonna be made here in two moves. If black defends with rook to f8, then bishop to c4, check, king to h8, the only move. Bishop to f8. When this bishop is gone, it's gonna be made there. There's nothing black can do about it. Okay, let's go back to our game. In the game, bishop captures pawn on d6. Knight recaptures. Well, black has two ways of recapturing the knight. If queen captures knight on d6, then queen recaptures, pawn recaptures, rook to c8, and we have mate in maximum 3 moves. If, however, pawn captures knight on d6, then rook to c8. If black wants to defend with bishop to e8, then again bishop to c4, rook is pinned, and later with rook to e1, it's gonna be mate in maximum 9 moves, so the computer says, but I'll leave it for you to find it. So in the game, bishop captures, rook on c2 was played. Queen recaptures, now queen captures knight on d6. Okay, black is exchanged up, but is in a losing position. Rook to d1 was played, attacking the queen, and threatening with rook to d8, a deadly blow on the rank. So queen to e7 was played, preventing this rook to d8. But now the final stunning move. Queen goes to e4. So queen is defenseless, but still attacks both rook on a8 and queen on e7. Well, if black doesn't want to give up the rook, for example, left the rook to a7, then queen e7, rook e7, bishop to c4. Black can delay the mate for one move with rook to e6, but after bishop captures on e6, king to h8, rook to d8 is checkmate. And if black captures queen on e4, then simply rook to d8. Black can delay the mate with queen to e8, rook to e8, rook to f8, rook to f8 is checkmate. And realizing that all is lost in this position, Amin Bassem resigned the game. So I hope you like this game, I hope you have learned something from it. If you have any questions, my email is below in the description. Of course, I invite you to visit my Instagram page. That's it for now, and see you soon.